Okay, we are also responsible for the sewer lines, and we have to take care about round about 1,400 kilometers of public sewer line. And the system is old, so a lot of canals are old. We have to renovate them, we have to clean them, and of course, we have to rebuild if something is broken. How the wastewater is coming to us, of course, it's coming mainly from the domestical side. As you know, toilets, wash machines, etc. is connected, and it's going to a private manhole. And from the private manhole, it's discharged in our public sewer system. This is a very small diameter, but you will see later on we have also huge pipes we have to take care of. On the other side, we have the rainwater, what is coming through the roads to the plant. We normally want that people irrigate it on their private ground, but if it's not possible, they discharge it also in the sewer line, so we have also to treat the stormwater here on the treatment plant. So in former times, our grandfathers built the sewer system like a combined system. It means they discharge everything in one pipe. What leads to very big diameters, they are only filled in rainwater times. So the new generation tried these pipes to a separate system, what means the wastewater from domestical or industry, it's separated from the rainwater. The rainwater was going directly to the rivers. But now we have a new solution. We try to irrigate it, directly on the ground of the people, because we figured out that also the separated system leads to floodings, because a lot of rainwater was discharged in the rivers collect them all, and it leads to huge floodings. So now we try to force people that they irrigate it on their private ground. And we change also the financial system. So now rainwater is differently charged as the normal fees from wastewater. So then the wastewater comes to the public line, and this is in our responsibility. The main percentage, it's in a gravity system, so the water flows naturally to the wastewater treatment plant. On some points we have to lift the water, so we have 30 pumping stations. And this pipe, of course, getting bigger and bigger as more people are connected. So if we come closer to the wastewater treatment plant, our pipe gets bigger and bigger. And on the entrance of the wastewater treatment plant, we have a pipe like this. Yeah, we saw the sewer system. It reached the wastewater treatment plant, and the first step is our mechanical cleaning. So it contains, of course, a lifting station. There are 3 screw pumps to lift the wastewater up to 3.5 meters. And then we run screens to remove particles from the wastewater. And then we coming to the aerated grid chamber to remove small stones, sand, and other particles from the wastewater. As you see, the whole area is covered. It's about air pollution, because in this area the wastewater smells, and as you can see here, there are people living, and they will be not happy if they have all this smell around their houses. So what we're doing, we soak the air and we wash the air. We clean it by a big washing machine, let's say. Behind me, you can see our screening station. we have 3 separate lines, and every line can handle up to 4 meter cube per second. What it means, 4,000 liters per second can pass every line here. People ask me always why you have 3 different lines. That's easy. We have to operate 24/7. So one line is always in operation. The second line is as a reserve, let's say. And the third line, normally we do repairs and maintenance, and then we change it from time to time. Every line consists 2 different screens. One core screen to remove the big particles, and a final screen or a fine screen to remove small particles like food rests and other organic material. So the next step, the wastewater is flows around here, around the corner, to our mechanical cleaning. This is like a big tank where we extend the retention time up to 2 hours. So also very fine organic particle can be settled down. And then the wastewater is mechanical treated. It means the BOD is removed around about 30%. So after the wastewater is treated mechanical, it flows to our high-loaded biological treatment station. This is a very special construction. It's, I would say, unique. We have in Germany, I guess, only 3 plants with this system. Normal aerated tanks are delivered by normal oxygen, what we have in the air. So it's around about 21%. But here in this reactor, we use pure oxygen, so 100%. And the bacteria, they are living inside, they need this oxygen for the treatment process. So we increase the oxygen rate by 5 times. It means we can build the reactor 5 times smaller. And this is our main problem, it's the space. The whole plant is surrounded by highway, people, roads, so we can't extend the plant. So we have to look for systems what are very tiny. Okay, from the high-load biological reactor, we come to the first settlement tanks, sorry. And here we separate the sludge from the wastewater. So the sludge, the bacteria are heavy, sinking down, and they are transferred back to the reactor, and the wastewater is flowing to our... After the first stage of biological treatment, we have a second stage of biological treatment. As you can see here, these are conventional ration tanks. Here we have blowers inside. They compress the air, and we blow the air here in these aeration tanks. Here is also removed nitrox and phosphorus. And here you see the settlement tanks. The task is the same like here. It's only much more biological treated. And then, because we have a very small river, we have also a filtration station. It's a sand filtration station with 4 layers. So after the filtration, you can't see any difference from potable water. If I give you 2 bottles and I will tell you, please take a look and say what is potable water and what is wastewater, you can't see any difference. You will smell it because it's the odor is a bit, let's say, like old water. It's not stinky, but it's not fresh like the drinking water. And a lot of people thinking we are also producing drinking water, but this is wrong. We are doing not. Every treated wastewater is discharged in our water body and follow the natural cycle until the water treatment plant extract it as groundwater or take it as surface water. So we are not producing potable water. The disadvantage from aerobe wastewater treatment is we produce sludge. And to reduce the amount of sludge, we run biological digesters. So let's see where we produce this sludge. We have here sludge from the mechanical treatment. We have sludge here from the first biological treatment station, and we got also sludge from the second biological treatment. All this sludge, it's pumped in this 5 big eggs. Those are biological digesters. So we produce our own CH4 methane gas, and we use this gas in CHP blocks to generate our own energy to reduce the energy costs here from the plant. The sludge will contain around about 30 days in these digesters, and after 30 days we remove it and we coming to the dewatering station. There are centrifuges to reduce the amount of water, and from here it's transported by lorry and it's going to other company, a contracted company. They do the incineration process for us. So all our sludge is from all our sludge, it's produced energy. First here with our gas, and the second one by the third company by incineration. Yeah, thank you for following me through the wastewater treatment plant. Now we are on the last point. This is the place where we discharge the water into the river. And of course we have some shadow here, but normally you can see also some black water entering the river. And a lot of people complain and say, oh, your water is very dirty, but exactly the opposite is the case. Because our water is so clear, so you can see the ground from the river and it appears dark. The rest from the river contains a lot of sand, so the water is not clear itself. As you can see, it's like green-brown, and the treated wastewater, it's clear, so you can see the black bottom of the river, and that's why we have this dark color. But in reality, it's clear like potable water. So thank you and goodbye.